Ngadalo gana yartanga in barindi. Ngadalo porkana poki unangu yalaka tarkariara tampindi. Ngadalo purachi yacha miana yancha yartaku kuma tampindi. Mani nina pudni gana yartana nina padni panima poki mukabando. Tola poro tikandi tinanya panda tapana tutakuma. Yancha gana yarda, yacha yarda. Today we are meeting on sacred Ghana land. We pay respects to all the Ghana that were and all the Ghana that are. We pay respects to all of our elders, earthside and beyond, and to all First Nations people. On behalf of the ancestors and Ghana people, we welcome you to our country and ask that as you travel these plains, you remember the people that walked here before you. The spirit still lives amongst the steel, the concrete, the roads, and the lawns. Wherever you go, you stand on unceded Aboriginal land. Always was, always will be.
Cantinho, violão, esse amor, uma canção pra fazer feliz a quem se ama. Muita calma pra pensar e ter tempo pra sonhar. Da janela vê-se o corcovado, o redentor, que lindo. Quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim, até o apagar da velha chama. E eu que era triste, descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você, eu conheci o que é felicidade, meu amor. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from your guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's amber. Io que era triste, descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você, eu conheci o que é felicidade, o que é felicidade, o que é felicidade, meu amor. Hello everyone and welcome to our show. This is Daniel Gosling. Daniel's going to play some beautiful music for you whilst I try to impress you with some name dropping and my latest attempt to become Brazilian. Do we have any actual genuine Brazilian people in the audience tonight? Yay! Well, welcome, and I do hope that I do justice to your music and your language tonight. So we're going to play some beautiful bossa nova from Brazil, music from the late 1950s to the early 1960s. Oh, that's very heavy. And we hope that you'll enjoy the music as much as we do. I think you know this one. It's one note samba. This is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I've come to nothing, or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into this one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, you will find yourself with no show. Better play the note you know. La 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 la. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I've come to nothing, or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into this one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, you will find yourself with no show. Better play the note you know. A lot of the music that we're playing tonight was written by Antonio Carlos Jobim, or Tom Jobim as he liked to be known. The airport at Rio de Janeiro is named after him, and on the beach in Rio de Janeiro, on the beachfront, there's a life-size statue of him, and I absolutely love the music that he wrote. But you know, when he started to produce this music in the late 1950s, not everybody was very impressed. He broke some of the musical conventions that people were used to, and a lot of people didn't like the music. They thought it was somewhat discordant. So he wrote this little song to respond to his critics. If you say my singing is off key, my love, you will hurt my feelings, don't you see, my love? I wish I had an ear like yours, a voice that would behave. All I have is feeling and the voice God gave. You insist my music goes against the rules. Yes, but rules were never made for lovesick fools. I wrote this little song for you, but you don't care. It's a crooked song, but all my heart is there. The thing that you would see if you would play your rusty rolleiflex. But now all I have developed is a complex. Possibly in vain, I hope you weaken, oh my love, and forget those rigid rules that undermine my dream of a life of love and music with someone who'll understand that even though I may be out of tune when I attempt to say how much I love you, all that matters is the message that I bring, which is, my dear one, I love you. Possibly in vain, I hope you weaken, oh my love, and forget those rigid rules that undermine my dream of a life of love and music with someone who'll understand that even though I may be out of tune when I attempt to say how much I love you, all that matters is the message that I bring, which is, my dear one, I love you. On my second trip to Brazil, which was in 2016, I played with some Brazilian muso friends at a historic club called Beco das Garrafas, or Bottles Alley. It was right in the middle of Copacabana. And we played a 2-hour show on a Thursday night. On the Friday night, one of the greats from the 1960s played in the same room. I managed to get tickets to that show, and at the end of the show, I managed to meet the artist Marcus Valle. I was introduced to him, and I got his autograph. I had a conversation with him in Portuguese, and he kissed me on both cheeks. So I didn't wash my face for several days after that. So that was certainly a highlight of that visit, and this is probably his most famous song. Someone to hold me tight, that would be very nice. Someone to love me right, that would be very nice. Someone to understand each little dream in me. Someone to take my hand, to be a team with me. Oh yes, life would be so nice if someday I'd find someone who would take my hand and suffer through life with me. Someone to cling to me, stay with me right or wrong. Someone to sing to me some little samba song. Someone to take my heart and give his heart to me. Someone who's ready to give love a start with me. Oh yes, that would be so nice, nice. Should it be you and me? I can see it would be nice. Hold me tight, that would be very nice. Someone to love me right, that would be very someone to understand each little dream in me, someone to take my hand to be a team with me. Oh yes, life would be so nice if someday I'd find someone who would take my hand and samba through life with me, someone to cling to me, stay with me right or wrong, someone to sing to me some little samba song, someone to take my heart and give his heart to me, someone who's ready to give love a start with me. Oh yes, that would be so nice, nice. Should it be you and me? I can see it would be nice. Should it be you and me? I can see it would be nice. Should it be you and me? I can see it would be nice. On that same trip to Rio, we went on a favela tour. Favela is known as a slum town. It's unattractively known in English as a slum town. They're built on the hillsides. It was fascinating to go into one of these little towns. It's like a city within a city, but everything's in miniature, and the houses are sort of built directly on top of each other. And it has a very sort of topsy-turvy, tumble-down look. But you know, the people living there seem to be going about their lives very happily. And I've heard that there's a more polite way to refer to a favela, and it is that they live up there in the hills. Hillside town. They live in the hills. And so this is a song about what goes on in the hills. The breeze was cool, his kiss was fine, the night birds sang their trills, and when the moon was gone, hidden by the clouds, I put the fire out somewhere in the hills. His eyes could laugh, I saw them laugh, his lips a world of thrills. The moon looked down and smiled on a tender love to see it blossoming somewhere in the hills. All night long we would samba, dance and sing with our friends. Love can be like a samba, full of joy, then it ends. New day, new dawn, and I have gone in search of other thrills. The moon looks down and sighs, for those laughing eyes are crying silently somewhere in the hills. Daniel.
Coro de cor, sombra de som de cor, de mal me quer, de mal me quer, de bem me diz, de me dizendo assim, serei feliz de flor em flor, samba de samba em som, de vai e vem, de ver, pé de capim, pico de pena, pinho de bem te vi, amanhecendo sim, perto de mim, perto da claridade da manhã, a grama lama tudo a minha mão, a rama o rabo, o salto de uma rã.
All night long we would samba, dance and sing with our friends. Love can be like a samba, full of joy, then it ends. New day, new dawn, and I have gone in search of other thrills. The moon looks down and sighs, for those laughing eyes are crying silently somewhere in the hills. back to Brazil just last year. I was there in August and September. One of the things I did there was I went to a one-week music school in Rio de Janeiro. I was there for about 10 days, staying in a hotel opposite the beach in Copacabana. So every morning I'd get up and open the curtains of my hotel room and drink in the view of the beach from Copacabana right through to Ipanema. Go and have breakfast, some beautiful tropical fruits. And such a treat to get up every morning and go to music school in Rio. Had a wonderful time with an international group of musicians. And I learned some new Brazilian songs, including this one, which was from about 1930. So, predates the Bossa Nova era by about 30 years. And I just really enjoyed learning this particular song. It's called, it's by a Brazilian composer called Pixinguinha. His name was actually Alfredo, but he apparently preferred Pixinguinha. And this song is called Carinhosa. Meu coração, não sei porquê, bate feliz quando te vê, e os meus olhos ficam sorrindo, e pelas ruas vão te seguindo, mas mesmo assim tu soubesses como eu sou tão carinhoso, é muito, muito que te quero. E como é sincero meu amor, eu sei que tu não fugirias mais de mim. Vem, 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 vem sentir o calor dos lábios meus à procura dos teus. Vem matar esta paixão que me devora o coração. E foi assim, então serei feliz, bem feliz. Daniel. Meu coração, não sei porquê, bate feliz quando te vê, e os meus olhos ficam sorrindo, e pelas ruas vão te seguindo, mas mesmo assim foges de mim. Ah, se tu soubesses como eu sou tão carinhoso, é muito, muito que te quero. E como é sincero meu amor, eu sei que tu não fugirias mais de mim. Vem, 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 vem sentir o calor dos lábios meus à procura dos teus. Vem matar esta paixão que me devora o coração. E só assim, beautiful with everyone singing along. This is a song about the carnival, and on my trip to Rio last year, I visited a samba school. This song, which I've sung quite a few times, it's about the carnival and about how people prepare. They work hard all year preparing for the carnival. It's 4 days of happiness. Everything's over by Wednesday. But they practice and prepare all year round. And I've never quite understood the significance of that until I went to this samba school on a Friday night in August, where they were doing their practice and preparation for the carnival in February. And it was amazing. Guitarists, other musicians, massed drummers in a gallery, just masses of them. It's very, very loud. Dancing girls, women in huge white dresses, just incredibly loud and spectacular. So the lyrics of this song, it's kind of ironic, I suppose, that sadness has no end, but happiness does have an end. Daniel.
Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim. Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim.
Felicidade como gota de orvalho numa pétala de flor. Brilha tranquila, depois de leve oscila e cai como uma lágrima de amor. A felicidade do pobre parece a grande ilusão do carnaval. A gente trabalha o ano inteiro por momento de sonho pra fazer a fantasia de rei ou de pirata ou jardineira. E tudo se acaba na quarta-feira.
Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim. Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim.
A felicidade como a pluma que o vento vai levando pelo ar. Voa tão leve, mas tem vida breve. Precisa que haja vento sem parar. A felicidade do pobre parece grande ilusão do carnaval. A gente trabalha o ano inteiro por momento de sonho pra fazer a fantasia de rei, de pirata ou jardineira. E tudo se acaba na quarta-feira.
Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim. Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim. Felicidade sim. Felicidade sim.
of that song, the costumes that they were going to wear were a king, a pirate, or a gardener. That was their dream. The fantasia was a costume, yeah. All right, this is a beautiful song called Photograph. Imagine a snapshot of a moment in time. You and I, we two, together in this terrace by the sea. The sun is going down, and in your eyes I see the changing colors of the sea. It's time for you to go, the day is done, and shadows stretch their arms to bring the night. The sun falls in the sea, and down below a window light we see, just you and me. You and I, we two, alone here in this bar with dimming lights. A full and rising moon comes from the sea, and soon the bar will close for you and me. But there will always be a song to tell, a story you and I cannot dismiss. That same old simple story of desire, and suddenly that kiss, that kiss. You and I, we two, together in this terrace by the sea. The sun is going down, and in your eyes I see the changing colors of the sea. It's time for you to go, the day is done, and shadows stretch their arms to bring the night. The sun falls in the sea, and down below a window light we see, just you and me. You and I, we two, alone here in this bar with dimming lights. A full and rising moon comes from the sea, and soon the bar will close for you and me. But there will always be a song to tell, a story you and I cannot dismiss. That same old simple story of desire, and suddenly that kiss, that kiss, that kiss. Da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum, da-dum, that kiss. Thank you. Well, it's time for Daniel to play us a song, and he's promised to surprise me every night. So I'm going to just nick off stage for a moment, and I'll be back. But I'm going to hand over to Daniel to introduce the song that he's going to perform.
So yeah, there's a couple of songs, but the one that I'm going to play tonight is one like it's not a kind of bossa nova. It's a completely different rhythm from northeast of Brazil. The song is called Luz do Sol, which means sunlight, by Caetano Veloso. Sorry, I changed my mind. Yeah, I'm going to play another song by Caetano Veloso called Trilhos Urbanos. I think it's a better song for this moment here. O melhor do tempo esconde longe, muito longe gosto muito raro trago em mim por ti, e uma estrela sempre a luzir. Bonde da trilha, os urbanos vão passando os anos e eu não te perdi. Meu trabalho é te traduzir. Rua da Matriz, ao bonde, no trolho, no bonde, tudo é bom de ver. São Popó do Maculê, mas aquela curva aberta, aquela coisa certa, não dá pra entender. O Apolo Rio Subaré. Pena de pavão, de crista, maravilha, Vis Maria, Mãe de Deus. Será que esses olhos são meus? Cinema transcendental, trilhos urbanos, gal dançando balanceio. Como eu sei lembrar de você. Thank you. Thanks.
It was fabulous, Daniel. Caetano Veloso is one of the hugest music stars in Brazil. He's just he's a legend, isn't he? Also, on this most recent trip to Brazil, I managed to get a ticket to the Roberto Menescal concert. Roberto Menescal is one of the greats from the 60s. He's 86 years old. He's still performing a lot around Brazil. I managed to get a ticket for the concert before I left home. I went online, and of course all the middle tickets are taken. They're just some around the outside. But I happened to notice one tiny green dot right in the middle, and I went, "That's for me." Click buy. I had a ticket for the Roberto Menescal concert, and it was just fabulous. As I say, he's performing a lot at the moment. He was doing a series of concerts for the 65th anniversary of Bossa Nova, and also went to New York in October to perform in Carnegie Hall. The guy's amazing. The hall was full. The audience was incredibly excited. Everybody got so emotional. Everyone was singing along. I was singing along. And two curtain calls, absolute standing ovations, completely fabulous. And this is probably Roberto Menescal's most famous song. My little boat is like a note bouncing merrily along. Here it's flashing up a song. The sails are white, the sky is bright, heading out into the blue with a crew of only two, where we can share love's salty air on a little paradise that's afloat. Not a care have we in my little boat. The wind is still, we feel the thrill of a voyage heaven bound, though we only drift around, warmed by the sun, two hearts as one, beating in enchanted bliss, melting in each other's kiss. When daylight ends and slyly sends little stars to twinkle brightly above, it's goodbye to our little boat of love. sun, two hearts as one, beating in each other's bliss, melting in each other's kiss. When daylight ends and slyly sends little stars to twinkle brightly above, it's goodbye to our little boat of love. It's goodbye to our little boat of love. Made you to song. In my loneliness, when you're gone and I'm all by myself, and I need your caress, I just close my eyes, and the thought of you holding me near makes my loneliness soon disappear. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes, and you are back to stay. I just close my eyes, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone, and this heart of mine sings. Yes, I love you so, and that for me is all I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls from out of the sky, for what else can I do? I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Well, no, we're now going to play a song from the 1990s, so 30 years after the Bossa Nova era. And this is a song called Raios de Luz, Rays of Light. In English, it was recorded by Barbara Streisand as Let's Start Right Now. It was made popular in Brazil by the artist Simone. And this song was the theme music of a Brazilian tele-series, novella, called Body and Soul. I wonder if anybody here has ever seen that series? Yes! It was just a hunch. It was just a guess. If what you want is what I want, let's start right now. I'm ready for a love like yours to show me how. Romantic nights and mornings filled with tenderness. You're someone who can give me love like this. If what you feel is what I feel, let's make a vow. No wind or rain could make it change or stop us now. If you are ready, so am I. Let's give it all we've got this time. We're sailing free, this open sea. Oh, I believe in us. The simple te contar. Os olhos já não podem ver coisas que só o coração pode entender. Fundamental é mesmo o amor, é impossível ser feliz sozinho. O resto é mar, é tudo que eu não sei contar. São coisas lindas que eu tenho pra te dar. Fim de mansinho, a brisa me diz, é impossível ser feliz sozinho. Da primeira vez era a cidade, da segunda ao cais, a eternidade. Agora já sei da onda que se ergueu no mar e das estrelas que esquecemos de contar. O amor se vai surpreender enquanto a noite vem nos envolver. Da primeira vez era a cidade, da segunda ao cais, a eternidade. Agora já sei da onda que se ergueu no mar e das estrelas que esquecemos de contar. O amor se deixa surpreender enquanto a noite vem nos envolver. Enquanto a noite vem nos envolver. Enquanto a noite vem nos envolver. Vou te contar. There are a couple of songs that we didn't do last night because we only had a 50-minute show, but we could probably do one of those now because we've got just a little bit of extra time. It's a choice. Should we do Chega de Saudade or Chovendo na Roseira? Choice. Saudade, Chega de Saudade, okay. I only recently learned the Portuguese lyrics to this song just when I was in Brazil last year. So yeah, anyone singing along would be very, very helpful. Just give me a little bit of confidence with the words. I'll do my best, but let's see how we go together. Not too quick. Yeah. Vai minha tristeza e diz a ele quem sem ele não pode ser. Diz-lhe numa prece que ele regresse, porque eu não posso mais sofrer. Chega de saudade, a realidade, quem sem ele não há paz, não há beleza. darei na sua boca. Dentro dos meus braços, os abraços são de ser milhões de abraços, apertado assim, colado assim, calado assim, abraços sem beijinhos, sem carinhos, sem ter fim. Que pra acabar com esse negócio de você viver sem mim, viver sem mim, viver sem mim, viver sem mim. That was so great. Did you all help me? Well, we've come to the end of our show. I would like to thank Prompt for hosting us here in this gorgeous little venue. It's very comfortable, don't you think? It's very nice and cosy. Big thanks to Bill on the door, Keisha on the bar, and Freya on sound and lights. A huge thank you to the Brazilian Ethnic School of South Australia. Andrea Hughes is here. Andrea, without you, there's no way I would be doing this. Well, thank you so much. Big achiever, Andrea. There's just one song left, and Daniel and I thought maybe this might be a song that people might feel a bit disappointed if they didn't hear tonight.
For sure.
I think you can probably guess what it is. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, porque estou tão sozinha. Porque tudo é tão triste. A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é só minha, que também passa sozinha. Ah, se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo sorrindo se enche de graça e fica mais lindo por causa do amor. I particularly like the use of the subjunctive in that song. Future subjunctive. Yes. Se ela soubesse. If only she knew.
Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. É ela, menina, que vem e que passa, um doce balanço no caminho. Moça do corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o teu balançado é mais que um poema, é a coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar. Porque estou tão sozinho. Porque tudo é tão triste. A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é só minha, que também passa sozinha. Ah, se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo sorrindo se enche de graça e fica mais lindo por causa do amor, por causa do amor, por causa do amor, por causa do amor. Huge thank you to Daniel Gosling.
Exactly.